Christmas is all about making family memories, right? So today, to celebrate the release of the sweet new Hallmark romance novel, An Unforgettable Christmas, which features so many delicious Puerto Rican Christmas food traditions, including one called Coquito, which I am making today, we have the author of this lovely book, Ginny Baird, joining Cam and Maria at the counter. So we're so honored to have you here.
Yeah, we really are.
This is very exciting.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Ginny, I know these are some traditions that you grew up with, and they sort of made their way into your book, which, you know, they always say, write what you know, and you certainly did. And this is such a lovely book. It's full of magical Christmas memories and food and festive drinks and also adorable puppies and a heroine named Angie. Can you tell us about it?
Yes. Well, in this story, An Unforgettable Christmas, Angie and Sam work together in a jewelry shop. She's the accountant, and he's sort of the hard-nosed boss. And he's very on point about everything, sort of really, you know, buttoned up tight. And Angie is more effusive, but she is always coming up with these great ideas for making the shop look more holiday-like. And, you know, they butt heads a few times, but then Sam has this accident where he falls on the ice and he gets short-term amnesia. And unfortunately, Sam does not have a lot of connections. He doesn't have close friends anymore. He's estranged from his dad. So there's nobody who can take care of him but Angie. And so it's a very touching story about finding yourself in the midst of this situation.
Well delivered, Jen. That was a great book.
I'm just like, I can't wait
I
to
certainly want to
see
read
what
that book, and
I appreciate that. That was fantastic.
And drinking coquitos goes with maybe being a little more fun-loving and not so hard-nosed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is the Puerto Rican version of eggnog, you guys. And I have to be honest with you, I love eggnog, but this is so good. And Cameron, you're going to love it because it's coconut, and more
Oh,
coconut.
man.
And we
Ginny,
know the
see?
health benefits of coconut. So you start with some coconut cream,
Yep.
the coconut milk,
Got it.
okay, coconut water.
Wow, so really all of it.
This is for coconut lovers. There we go. I feel coconuts. Evaporated milk.
Got
So
it.
you grew up drinking this, didn't you, Ginny?
Delicious.
Condensed milk, which I could
Oh,
just...
yes, I love
Why is that
the
so
condensed
delicious?
milk.
Look at that. Oh.
So sweet.
I could eat that with a spoon.
Then we add some vanilla extract. This is so simple, and it's a nice departure from the eggnog because eggnog is so typical, and it's delicious, but it's fun to sort of serve your guests around the holidays something different.
I really love how simple this is, too. This is totally doable.
Cinnamon, so good for you.
Excellent.
And then some nutmeg. So you have all those flavors of the holidays in there. You just give it a quick zap, just like this until it all comes together and it has all those beautiful little flakes.
Try this.
There you go. And then you put this in the refrigerator for 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, because what you want it to be really, really chilled, you know? So it has that nice, refreshing taste to it. Then you put a cinnamon stick in the glass and you pour. And if you have any extra cinnamon, I would say go ahead and sprinkle it on the top.
You first.
Since you are our guest of honor.
For sure.
Now, I don't know if this is good as yours or your mom's, but I hope I made you a little proud.
How did Debbie do?
Perfect.
Okay,
I say that even before tasting.
Yeah, well, you watched her make it, so you know.
Well, this is your recipe. It's in the book. It's good, too.
Oh, that can easily replace eggnog.
Isn't that fantastic?
That
Now,
is yummy.
to go with our coquitos, we're going to make a traditional
Yum.
Puerto Rican cookie. These are called mantecaditos. Is that correct? So mantecaditos are really just basically a butter cookie that you've added almond extract to, and it has shortening in it. So what's special about these Puerto Rican cookies, butter cookies, is that after you make the dough and you scoop them out and roll them up, you take your thumb and you push it down like that. Now, if they crack, it's okay. You want to get a thumbprint in there, and then, and don't worry because they're going to spread, so you don't want to put them too close together. You put in some guava jam.
Ooh.
You don't even need to put that much sugar in it because these fruits are so sweet.
Now, Ginny, I know when growing up you got to celebrate Christmas, but also Three Kings Day. And so did that make it into the book as well?
Well, did.
It did.
The tradition of Three Kings Day is talked about. We don't actually see it because it happens on the Epiphany, which is January 6th.
Okay.
And the story is sort of a countdown to Christmas story, so it
Gotcha.
ends on Christmas Day.
This is an unforgettable cookie.
It sure is.
It's phenomenal. Thank you, Ginny, for your
Yes,
recipes. Those are
Absolutely.
wonderful.
You can
Thank
find An Unforgettable Christmas at bookstores across the country and on all your favorite ebook platforms as well. Make sure you visit hallmarkpublishing.com for these incredible and festive recipes. Thank you so much, Ginny.
Thanks for having me on.
Fantastic stuff.